MP, over here, over here. Took my kids to the ice show last weekend.
Hey, MP, I got some film I want you to...
That is not a play a rookie should be able to make.
That's why he was Rookie of the Year.
And he's only gotten better.
Don't let it get to your head, MP.
I'm just being honest. It's not like I'm worried. I'll slow him down.
Yeah, gonna need you to do more than slow him down. You gotta go out there and make him look like the rookie he never was.
On it. His bright future can restart tomorrow. But today?
Today we ask what happened.
Exactly. Oh, can you run that back? I got a few ideas.
I like the sound of that.
Going for 81 tonight, boss?
Let's get busy out there.
Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. Tip-off goes to Orlando. It is still early in the season, Greg. We'd like to think we have teams figured out, but do we really?
Not at all, Kevin. This is the time period where fan bases freak out because of records. There's still a lot of identity to be found with every team.
Now the starting group for Orlando. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. Outside the wings are Suggs and Wagner. And it's Anthony in at the point. Now here's Anthony. Following the miss by MP. Outside Anthony. Carter sets the pick for Anthony. Shoots over Vucevic. He sinks the 11-footer.
Boy, tough shot for a young player. No hesitation in the mid-range by Cole Anthony.
It's stolen by Banchero. Anthony on the wing. Vucevic defending. Pass to Carter. There's Wagner with the three. Rebound by the Bulls. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando this season.
Yeah, and they lost the season series to this squad last time around. Maybe a little extra motivation tonight to show they've improved. And you talk about motivation, MP getting a chance to take on an award-winning opponent here tonight.
And MP has always wanted a chance to go against the best in the league. Well, tonight, he gets that chance. Here's Banchero, following the basket by MP. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after two shots. Greg, here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft, Paolo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision, passing it, and endless potential offensively.
Pass to Carter. To the inside. Taylor against Banchero. Lays it up off the glass.
You see the fearlessness on the interior by Paolo Banchero. This is his comfort zone.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those league pass teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any rooting interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch. You guys, a big part of what makes MP special is his incredible work ethic. This is a guy who's just always in hustle mode, every play trying to do more for his team.
Now, here's Wagner. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. Vucevic has screen on Anthony. Here's MP. He gets it in there. Taylor's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, heads-up play by MP. Those offensive rebound putbacks are great when you're trying to build momentum.
1:56 left in the first quarter. Back to Anthony. From deep. And it's Banchero missing.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Now Suggs following the three-point attempt by MP. Anthony, the pass to Wagner. Carter with it, and it's Carter picking him up. And stolen by MP to the middle. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Paolo Banchero.
Oh, that's a really nice job from MP to invite the contact and then get to the line.
Some changes for Chicago. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for DeRozan. Kobe White comes in for Alex Caruso. And it's Carter in for Lonzo Ball. Orlando also making some changes. Mo Wagner's checked in for Franz Wagner. Gary Harris comes in for Jalen Suggs. And it's Fultz in for Anthony. And that one's good. MP.
You simply must honor MP's three-point shooting ability. This guy is capable of burning you with it.
Carter sets the pick for Fultz. The pass to Banchero. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Banchero's got 5.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
And it's White missing.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Fultz kicks to Wagner. Pass to Banchero. The 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Just a great play by Paolo Banchero. Sees the defender closing, knows he's got to get it off in a hurry.
Passes to Taylor. Craig with a screen on Banchero. Shot by Taylor, no good. Paolo Banchero getting it done for the Orlando Magic. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct. Making some changes. MP's checked in for Torrey Craig. Alex Caruso comes in for White. And Ball subbed in for Javon Carter. Orlando also making some changes. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Wagner. Suggs comes in for Harris. And Anthony subbed in for Markelle Fultz. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They got Taylor. Lonzo Ball out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's DeRozan. And it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint. Ball against Anthony. Now Wagner. Back to Anthony. 5 on the clock. There's the drive. The Magic need to get a shot off here. There's Wagner with the 3. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Wendell Carter Jr. didn't break through in his first stop with the Bulls, but he's become a cornerstone player with the Magic. What he says is, I've definitely tapped into a different side of myself. Defensively, being able to guard 1 through 5. Just continuing to go up from there and helping my team. Kevin?
Good stuff, DA. Thank you. There's Bitadze. Not going to go that time. Good defense by MP. Caruso, the pass to Taylor. Spins. MP finds a gap. Converts after the nice spin. Taylor's got 16.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Suggs dishes to Anthony. Carter with the screen. Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got 7 rebounds in the game. DeRozan, that's good.
Yeah, one of the great mid-range scorers in the game. DeMar DeRozan getting to work.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. MP really making a difference here.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his roll.
Vucevic, he's checked in for Chicago. And a switcher also for Orlando. Paolo Banchero's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Here's Wagner. He had 37 points last game out. Good on the bucket. Wagner's got his second basket of the night.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Bulls.
Here's MP. Whoosh in. No stopping MP.
Talent on full display for MP. This guy's putting on a clinic.
Anthony finds Banchero. Inside. Wagner outside. Anthony on the wing. 4 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by the Bulls. MP's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Vucevic a screen on Wagner. MP passes to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Vucevic knows who he is. This guy is a close scorer, a legit threat to finish it with authority.
Here's Banchero. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Magic had gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws. 81% as a team.
As much as Banchero is going to get to the line, he wants to be more efficient.
MP right side. Vucevic up top. MP kicks to DeRozan. Back to Taylor. Takes a 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off.
Just incredible heads-up defensive play there by Wagner, making impact.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Been everywhere.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
So on the floor for Orlando. Outside the wings are Suggs and Wagner. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. And it's Anthony in at the 1. There are many ways to build a team, as we know, Doris. Do you prefer building around a star or a more team-based approach?
I think, Kevin, what we have learned unequivocally is that it is not just about collecting talent. Certainly, you need star players to win in the NBA. But so much of this is about how do the pieces fit around. There is a reason it is a team sport, Kevin. Don't overlook the role players around those stars.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Driving to the basket.
DeMar DeRozan finding his teammate with an on-time, on-target pass.
The Magic trail by 9. And here is Anthony. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Here's Banchero. Another miss by Banchero. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. From deep three-point land, Carter pulls it in.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Banchero against Taylor. Takes the 13-footer. Another miss by Banchero.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
The Magic have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. DeRozan against Wagner. The 3 from Anthony. Another miss by Orlando. The Bulls leading by 9. Pass to Taylor. Shoots the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. You take a look at the Hawks. They're moving on up. 4th spot in the rankings this time around.
And you know, right now for the Bulls, they've sure made a statement here early on, outpacing some teams that were expected to be better, owning that top spot and defending it with pride.
Back to Anthony. He dishes it to Banchero. Over Taylor. Another miss by Orlando.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
From the arc. MP showing the range.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Magic trail by 15. Here's Banchero. Another miss by Orlando.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Orlando Magic is rolling out with some long and rangy athletes. They've got some size and the foundations of an identity. One scout recently said, everyone talks about playing positionless basketball, but they're the only ones who have really said, what the heck, let's do it. Kevin?
They've got a type, don't they, David? Thank you. Hands it from downtown.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Bulls making a switch here. White's checked in. Orlando also making some changes. Wagner's checked in for Carter, and it's Fulton for Wagner. Banchero against MP. Back to Banchero, and finished off by Banchero.
Well, it's excellent recognition from Cole Anthony, but how about your offense working to get a man that wide open? Pretty.
The three from MP. And it's Wagner with the rebound. The Magic trail by 16. Suggs dishes to Fultz. There's the pass to Wagner. Banchero inside. MP's there. And there's Banchero on the assist from Wagner. MP way outside. Buries it from three-point range. Taylor's got 37.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Kicks it out to Banchero. Here's Suggs. Rebound by the Bulls.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Taylor's shot, good.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And so it's the Chicago. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this.
Checked in for Torrey Craig. And the Magic making a change here as well. Carter's checked in. .60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Orlando moving the ball and finished off by Wagner.
Well, Markelle Fultz trying to be a better floor general, on time and on target. Do that consistently.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Taylor is out there with DeRozan. Then it's Kobe White. Then there's Carter. And it's Drummond in at the 5. Fultz kicks to Wagner. From outside off the mark. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Bulls. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Greg, while the commissioner might not like player trade requests, Kevin Durant said it's great for the league for players to have that leverage. Where do you stand?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. The main thing is trying to keep those requests in-house. Otherwise, it can be deflating for fans.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Vucevic checked in for Andre Drummond. Alex Caruso comes in for White. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Carter. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the three ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Wagner passes to Banchero. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Taylor's.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For Orlando, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. And it's Banchero missing.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And stolen by Wagner. And he drives in. Banchero outside. Another miss by Banchero.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And the NBA Doors adding conference finals awards not long ago. I think both you and I thought it was a nice addition.
Oh my goodness, given what's at stake, it makes perfect sense. And they pick the perfect players to name the awards after. Larry Bird and Magic Johnson embody what those awards are about. It was perfection.
Carter sets the pick for Anthony. Kicks it out to Banchero. Just 5 on the clock. Another miss by Banchero. Chicago leading by 23. Here's Taylor. Count it. Taylor's got 46 points.
Look at MP finish through the contact. Kept his composure the entire time.
Now, here's Suggs. Defended by Caruso. Outside Anthony. Pass to Carter. Back to Anthony. Carter outside. The Magic again can't hit. Chicago's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the 4th.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bulls.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Here's Banchero. Chicago grabs the miss. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's MP for 3. The shot that time not on target. Suggs dishes to Anthony. Banchero outside. Free throw line jump shot. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
Well, this is just excellent work in the mid-range, and you see how comfortable Paolo is taking those opportunities.
A 3 from MP. And another one falls.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd.
Yeah, MP.
That's how you leave it all out on the floor. Nice job. Have a good game, man.
Coming up next, the Bulls taking on the Magic. For the Bulls, it's been a storybook year so far. Only one loss among a sea of victories. Magic, Bulls, coming up next. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And our broadcast team tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And it's going to be the Magic off the tip. At this stage of the season, coaches still might be figuring things out a little bit, Smitty.
Yeah, Coach knows by now, B.A., if the plan he had coming into this year needs a little tweaking. He's had time to size up all his talent, and now he has to make sure he is maximizing it.
A look at the opening lineup for the Orlando Magic. Wagner and Banchero at the 3 and the 4. Fulton, Suggs are the backcourt, and it's Carter in at the center position. Unlike a lot of drafts, Grant, there wasn't a clear first overall pick in 2022 for the Magic.
Yeah, but I do think they nailed it, taking Paolo Banchero, a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero was Rookie of the Year, and he's certainly a player you can build around.
Pass to Suggs. Wagner outside. 6 on the shot clock. Carter, a screen on DeRozan. Wagner, the pass to Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
You got to give a lot of credit to Wendell. He moves well without the ball, gets to the right spot, and has great hands.
The Magic have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. The kick out to Banchero. Back to Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Right there, Carter using his instincts and motor to track down the miss and convert into second chance points.
Now here's Caruso from deep. MP buries it from 3. MP's got 5 points.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Banchero. And it's Chicago with a board. It was a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
They flat out dominated the last time these teams squared off, particularly on the glass.
They generated second chance opportunities on one end, preventing them on the other end. That was the story of the game.
Now here's Carter. Really had his troubles in the loss to Chicago. He just couldn't find his rhythm. Suggs, the pass to Carter. Cashes it in from 11 feet. 6 points for him.
And he did that so well in college. Suggs sharing it well in the league, too.
Here's MP. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Wagner. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game. And for the Berlin native, Franz Wagner, his NBA career is off to a terrific start.
Yeah, at 6'10", he's extremely versatile. He's already a talented scorer at all 3 levels. Plus, he's able to put the ball on the floor and create for his teammates.
Here's MP. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. Goes up at the stripe. It's rebounded by Banchero. Orlando leading. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Carter, a screen on Caruso. Suggs, the pass to Carter. Fires in the triple.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Ball finds Vucevic from deep. MP. Orlando grabs the miss.
He's been off this whole period. unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Fultz passes to Wagner. MP against Banchero. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Using all that size in close, Banchero, he understands his strengths on offense.
Back to MP for 3. Again, MP missing.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Back to Suggs. Down low. And out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. All right, a chance to check out stats for Franz Wagner.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And the basket by Taylor.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Now here's Fultz. No points yet. Pass to Banchero. Outside Carter. Here's Suggs. He's guarded by Caruso. The rebound by MP.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Well, MP just has this innate ability to put the ball in the hoop. And we're seeing that firsthand in this one.
Here's Suggs. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. The 3. That shot is off. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Magic out in front, leading by 1. And back to the start of the second quarter in... Chicago making some changes. MP's checked in for Craig. Caruso comes in for White. And it's Ball in for Carter. The Magic making a switch here. Smitty, although the Chicago Bulls made the play-in tournament in 2023, they failed to get into the playoffs.
BA, kudos to them for wanting to remain competitive. But this is a team with several key veteran players on it. They've got some big decisions to make.
Setting the floor for the Magic. Fultz and Suggs are the backcourt. Wendell Carter is out there with Wagner. And it's Wagner in at the small forward position.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
And here's MP from outside. And again, Chicago no good. Orlando trailing here. To the middle. And Wagner gets it to go on the assist by Fultz.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
DeRozan, a screen on Wagner. From deep, MP. It's hauled in by the Magic. Carter's got 4 rebounds now.
After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's gone silent here in the second quarter.
Wagner outside. Pass to Suggs. Driving inside. It's hauled in by the Bulls. MP's got 4 rebounds in the game. Launches a 3. Again, MP missing.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Here's Suggs. He's guarded by Caruso. Suggs with the bucket.
Yeah, too easy. I mean, for Suggs, he makes that in his sleep.
And here's MP from outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Taylor's got 16 points.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Here's Suggs. He's guarded by Caruso. Suggs, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Magic are still young, yes, but they are developing. Coach Jamal Mosley said, quote, "We're close to getting over the hump." These guys understand that you just have to stick with that process, the growth. It's just the belief system that these young men are starting to grow into.
He's really kept that positive environment. Thanks, Alec. And there it is for him.
Yeah, a reliable way to create for others. Suggs disrupts the coverage with the play and makes the pass.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. MP's got 19 points.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Pass to Suggs. Caruso grabs the board.
He has gone ice cold this quarter, obviously not helping their cause.
From deep, MP. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Suggs. Fires the three. The shot off that time. MP getting it done for Chicago. He's now hit 6 threes in this game. Knows he has the green light to fire away. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
Well, Grant, you were in the playoffs several times during your career. The postseason's just different from the regular season.
It's 100% another level. I'll never forget my first series, 1996, against the great Shaquille O'Neal and Penny Hardaway of the Orlando Magic. Of course, yeah, my Pistons got swept. That was quite an introduction to the playoffs.
Alex Caruso is out there with Lonzo Ball. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then it's MP, and it's DeRozan in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Fultz against Ball. Here's Suggs. Right side Fultz. 18 feet out. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Pass to DeRozan. Back to MP. DeRozan outside. MP outside. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 4 rebounds in the game. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Wagner. Inside, they double him with MP. Outside for Fultz. The 3 is up. Pure from 3-point range. Fultz has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Beautiful find by Carter. Sees the floor really well for a young big.
From the wing, Vucevic gets the bucket.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half. Showing good execution on the offensive end.
For Orlando, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Grant, it's fair to say this Magic team is still coming into its own as far as the youth on the roster.
Yeah, not a lot of NBA service time up and down the roster, but tons and tons of talent. I mean, they've done very well constructing the roster. Now to develop it, and they'll see the wins pile up.
Out to the right wing. Fultz finds Wagner. Picked by Carter. Wagner, the pass to Carter. Yep, that one's good. Carter's got 13.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
And here's MP from outside. It's hauled in by the Magic. They'll take on the Pacers at Gainbridge Fieldhouse after this one. It's the last meeting in a 4-game road trip. Fultz against DeRozan. Fultz passes to Suggs. Carter, a screen on Caruso. The 3 from Suggs. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The 3 is up. Rebound by the Magic. Banchero's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
Well, you know Carter's good for a steady performance, but tonight he's taken over on the offensive end.
Taylor passes to Caruso. And he lobs it up. Oh, my goodness. Flying high, MP.
Great communication there sets up MP for the jam. He's right on cue to catch the pass.
Pass to Suggs. And Carroll with it. Back to Suggs. There's the three. And Carroll no good.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
He was all alone on that one. MP's got 33.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Well, some have called DeMar DeRozan a master of the mid-range, Smitty. Maybe rightly so.
BA, I definitely give him that title. Few guys are as efficient in that area as him. In fact, most avoid it.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
White, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Harris is checked in for Orlando.
And the defense knows they got to cover MP very close, but he gets physical and exploits the coverage there for a foul.
That one's off. Some changes for Chicago. Craig comes in for Caruso, and it's Carter in for Ball. 51 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Carter against Anthony. High post, Batase. Pass to Harris. Just 5 to shoot. To the inside. Wagner. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
And Carroll with it. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. Takes a three. At the arc, Carroll finds his mark.
And you can see Carroll working to improve this part of his game. Nice three ball there.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They hold a... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Whatever the...
He's checked in for Chicago. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Chicago.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
Well, in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
On the court for Orlando, Harris and Wagner out on the wings. Wagner is out there with Wendell Carter, and it's Anthony in at the one spot. Rebound by the Bulls. Taylor's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Muscling it home, MP.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Harris against White. Now here's Harris. He's closely guarded. Wagner with a screen. Here's Anthony. Drummond grabs the miss. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. MP outside. Offline with a 3. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. Harris finds Anthony. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. For Chicago, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. And here's MP from outside. Knocks down the long J. Taylor's got 43 points.
Oh, that was impressive. MP proving he can drain it from way outside.
Chicago making some changes. Vucevic, he's checked in for Drummond. Caruso comes in for White. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Carter. Here's Suggs. He's guarded by Caruso. Then Carroll outside. Pass to Suggs. Looking to win the run. And he gets it to go.
Don't sleep on Banchero's ability as a creator. He wants the best shot possible, even if it's not his own.
Here's MP, and the layup is good off the glass. Taylor's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
You can't be overzealous guarding Suggs, because that's when you risk fouling him.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second.
They needed more from him there. Any point they can get is absolutely critical for them right now.
MP outside, puts up a deep three. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Bulls.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And this win will give them 12 on the year thus far.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Fultz passes to Banchero. Outside Fultz. Wagner on the wing. The three from Suggs. Taylor with a rebound. 35 seconds left. Oh, connects again.
He's at 50 again. I mean, he's done this a few times this year.
Hey, it's become an old habit. He's tied for the 4th most 50-point games in a single season.
Think about this. This is his 9th 50-piece, tying the great Wilt Chamberlain. Kobe's 10 is next up at 3.
Suggs, the pass to Carter. And it's Chicago with a board. And here's Ball. And here's MP from outside. On the money.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence. And he's certainly been successful from there.
So...